Hey learners, Devil here from Cyber Hell. From what you may notice, I've changed my operating system from Kali Linux to Parrot OS. And from my experience, Parrot OS is way better than Kali Linux. Not because of the inbuilt tools, but because it's more efficient, faster, and consumes less memory. As red teamers, we all dislike waste of time and lags during our red teaming activities. That's what makes Parrot OS better than Kali Linux. Anyway, let's get straight to what this video is all about. So previously on Cyber Hell, I made a full course on Wi-Fi hacking and tutorials regarding that. Today, we'll be looking at man-in-the-middle attacks. What is a man-in-the-middle attack? Man-in-the-middle attacks are a common type of cybersecurity attack that allows attackers to eavesdrop on the communication between two targets. The attack takes place in between two legitimately communicating hosts, allowing the attacker to listen to a conversation they should normally not be able to listen to. This video tutorial would be based on man-in-the-middle attacks between two targets sharing the same wireless connection. Whether it's Ethernet or Wi-Fi connection, both are applicable to this concept. We'll be looking at DNS spoofing, which could redirect a victim to a different website, and ARP poisoning attack, which allows an attacker to view the traffic of a victim. In this video I'll be using ETTERCAP and BeEF framework tool to initiate those processes. Let's begin. Now, we'll head to the DNS and config files of ETTERCAP. Firstly, we'll edit the UID and GID to 0, then head to your ETTERCAP DNS files and add the list of sites which you're willing to do the DNS spoofing on. Next, we'll have to edit our landing page for victims. You will find it on the index file located at the HTML folder. After adding your iframe landing page, you'll need to add your BeEF framework hub URL, which would assist in hooking the victim's browser in this DNS spoofing process. Remember to enable your Apache 2 service. Mine is automatically enabled. Now, all we have to do is open ETTERCAP and scan for devices, then enable ARP poisoning to see all the victim's traffic on Wireshark. Then from there you can edit the DNS config based on the victim's traffic. That's how we can discover what the victim is interested in. In my case, I used a pornographic site to be more realistic here. Research shows that people who watch pornography a lot have low IQ, so even if their browser was hooked they wouldn't believe something went wrong. Now, we'll enable the DNS spoofing plugin on ETTERCAP. Now if they navigate to that website, their URL would be redirected to somewhere else and their browser would be hooked at the same time. From there we could further our tactics. We could use Pretty Theft to steal their login credentials since they're dumb, and also fake Adobe Flash to send malware into their computer. I'll make an exe payload and propagate it into the victim PC through the Adobe Flash update. I know fucking ugly niggas just not fun. So, this video tutorial showed how you could hijack devices sharing the same wireless network connection with you. I hope you learned something meaningful today. Stay safe and stay healthy.